flying torpedo of a
Yeah.
turd. Nope. I was gonna say-
Hopefully you're not having turds come out your nose. Here we are. Welcome back to Chris and his Chris and his love.
Yes.
That
was the probably
been a
that
busy
little
week
bit.
already, and it's only Tuesday. But
Yeah, at high house.
doing things and stuff. Anyway,
Really descriptive.
things and stuff,
Yeah.
all the things and stuff. So recently we've been getting some Girl Scout cookies. They've been hanging out in front of the grocery stores and such.
Yeah, that's not who I get them from though.
No.
But it's Girl Scout time.
Anyway, which ones do you like the most?
So I used to love Thin Mints, and I think I still do. But I think the peppermint, I think it might give me heartburn,
Oh,
and I think maybe because I'm old.
to me, the Thin Mint flavor is kind of getting played out because the Girl Scouts are pimping out their flavor all over to different things. Like they have the Thin Mint balls at Costco, and there's been Thin Mint ice cream throughout the year. So it's like you can get that flavor. So it's not, to me, it's not as exclusive and not as exciting.
Correct.
But I think my favorite is the Samoas. They're
not my favorite.
No, but it don't have
The
to be.
lemon
You could be
ones are
wrong. It's
delicious.
okay.
I like the lemon ones.
Yeah, and that's why we're very different people.
Yeah, we
because
are.
you like that, and I like the Samoas.
Yeah.
So I really think Samoas with a marshmallow between would be delish.
For camping.
Or anytime.
Oh, okay. All right then.
Or like some Samoas and some not necessarily Oreo filling, but like a stiff whipped filling, like a vanilla
Okay.
would be good.
Okay. They have different names for some of the stuff based on what baker they come from.
Yeah.
So I think Samoas in part of the country are called Caramel Delights.
Maybe. Anyway, it's the caramel,
I think Thin Mints are
Coconut.
always Thin Mints.
yeah, and chocolate. It's kind of like a Keebler Elf. What are those ones? The fudge stripes,
Yeah.
but instead it's coconut and caramel.
You can get those all year round too though. They
What,
have
fudge stripes?
essentially the Samoas, but in Keebler or store brand.
Yeah, but we don't, so it's still
We don't.
special.
Yeah. Speaking of names, if you could change your name, what would it be to?
Late for dinner.
Wah, wah.
No, you can call me anything but late for dinner.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's
Anyway.
really funny.
No, obviously not. You didn't laugh. Anyway. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Okay.
I think your show just got canceled.
Probably. I'll have more unsubscribed than subscribed here in a second.
Click, 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 click.
I think you want me to say Chris Kringle.
Oh, yes. I do want him to change his middle name from Lee to Kringle
But
for obvious reasons. Because
I don't know.
You never thought growing up what you
Yeah.
wanted your name to be?
I thought about it, but I don't know that I know now.
What did you
But I think my
of as a
mom
kid?
was gonna name me Sean if it was up to her. But she said once I popped out that I didn't look like one, so that wouldn't have been my name.
Interesting.
Because my parents had the agreement that if it was a boy, then the dad would name. If it was a girl, the mom would name.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I think it was going to be Shawn Michael or something like that, of course.
Shawn Michael.
But I've often thought about what would it be to have Wyatt as a name? Or,
Wyatt.
yeah, Wyatt Earp. Because you know those movies were big.
Sure.
Or Billy the Kid.
Yeah.
Those movies, like Tombstone, was big when we were young. Or Trey, because like Boys in the Hood was big.
What?
My cousin was very much into Boys in the Hood, and wanted to name her kid Ice Cube Trey.
Ice Cube tray. Was that Candy? Who was that?
Her sister.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's funny. Sherry.
that is hilarious.
That's silly. Ice Cube tray?
Yeah. But at least
think
that's
that's
what
a
I remember.
rapper
I
now.
could be remembering it wrong, but that's what I remember, and I think it's hilarious.
It is funny.
Anyway, so I don't really know. Like, I don't feel Scott.
No.
Definitely don't. I don't know. Maybe I could be Wolf
Wolf?
or Fang.
No. Fang. What would your biker name be then?
I have
What
no
would you
idea.
want it to be? What if somebody called you like Puppy? You're like, okay.
Puppy?
Puppy. And that's what had to be on your,
Like Fluff?
just, yeah, little puppy.
Yeah, no.
You're like, no, because usually somebody else names you. You don't name yourself.
Right.
Like in the deaf community.
In the deaf community?
Yeah, you don't come up with your own sign. They come up with a name for you.
Oh.
That's like your sign. You can't name yourself.
That's like a whole new meaning to like, what's your sign, man?
Yeah.
But yeah, I have no idea. I mean, what they would choose for me. I don't even know that I would know what to choose for myself.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it would be something that is the best describer of me, that is probably the most thing that I would be self-conscious about.
Leprechaun?
That's usually how like nicknames come about.
Oh, like tiny.
Yeah. Crazy Eye.
Crazy.
You know, like yeah, that's how it all like
So I just like,
there's this one
yeah, all right,
person that I
crazy.
know about that if that person that they come in contact has red hair, their name is whatever Red. So Jimmy Red or whatever, like that's what their name then becomes.
It wouldn't go well with Chris, though. Chris Red?
No.
It would have to be like Chrissy Red.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that about
But I
you.
don't think that would be good.
But
I do like Crazy Eye, though.
do you?
That's funny.
Yeah, but it would be to somebody that has like a lazy eye or something. They'd be, oh, Crazy Eye over there.
Oh, no. Oh, so nicknames, even in biker gangs, are probably like making fun of people.
Yeah, or describe some kind of attribute that
Or they call you Santa.
they could.
Or Leprechaun.
They could. They could.
Nomeo. Oh, Nomeo.
Call me Christmas Clover
Christmas Clover.
or something. Who knows? But
Christmas Clover. That sounds like an elf name. Like if you were to be an elf.
right.
And it was like the A through Z, and you have to, the first letter of your first name and the last letter of your last name, and comes up with Christmas Clover. It's really funny.
But yeah, I don't know.
That's right.
What would you want your name to be, or
Growing
what have
up-
you thought about changing your name?
I loved my name, but I could never get my name on like pencils and keychains and license plates
Not without
for
paying
my
a bunch
bike.
of money
Yeah, well, that wasn't gonna happen.
or a create your own.
And I really liked the name Stephanie. I mean, and I had a cousin named Stephanie. I don't know, but I didn't see her very often. But I just thought, well, Stephanie, that's a good name. Everybody knows that name. I could have that on a keychain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I didn't actually want my name to be different. In football, I was Big Al until a giant Samoan guy joined the team, and then I got demoted to Little Al. And I was like, oh, I really like being Big Al. I had worked so hard to gain enough weight to play. Now it's not an issue, but
They
then
should have.
it was.
They should have called him Little Al.
I know.
Just saying.
I was like, if I'm little and you call me Big Al, then you should call him Lil Al, and he could just give me a piggyback ride all the time.
All right.
Yeah, we had to give each other piggyback rides on our team.
Yeah. For climbing stairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had to climb the bowl,
Uh-huh.
the whole bowl.
Yeah. Was it like a soup bowl, a chili bowl, cereal bowl? What?
Again, he's here all week. Your tour's been canceled, Matt Rife.
Yeah, I'll take his money. That's fine.
No, the stadium. And, yeah. So we had to do, like, all these exercises and run sprints, gassers and such.
Right.
And then we had to pick up our teammate, carry them up the bowl. And I usually got paired with someone more than twice my size.
Yeah.
But it was okay because I had very strong legs and
They could just hold on.
they had strong arms. Yeah. I was like, you hold on and I'll go. And then we drank out of a hose. So there's that.
Ours was a hose connected to a PVC pipe.
Yeah, with holes drilled in the top.
Yeah.
So you had a bunch of like
Little percolators.
percolators.
You know, little fountains.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call
Water
it.
fountains.
I've heard it both ways.
Okay. But yeah, I think I wanted it to be Stephanie so that I could have my name on things.
Right.
And then, but that's it. I like my name.
Yeah.
Nobody else had my name. I've always wondered what it would be like for somebody to, a teacher to call Alethea and be like, present, and then present, and be like, oh, there's another one. Like, how weird is it for you to hear Chris?
It's not. It's very common. Like, I think we had 3 at work not too long ago.
That's so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting. I've never been in a place where somebody is called Alethea and a bunch of people are like, me? Was it me?
Yeah.
But people got my name wrong so often that if I hear Ia, I'm like, yes. Any kind of Ia. They're like, Valeria, yes? Is that me?
Ia. Oh.
Mia, yes? Anything. Just because they usually got the EA correct
Right.
on the end, but it's the middle Alizathea, Arethala. I was like,
'Cause
most of those letters aren't there, guys.
They thought they were silent and missing.
Yeah. Athena, I got Athena a lot.
Yeah.
I got Alethea, some. Althea, some. Athena, a lot. Aretha, a lot.
There's no R in there.
No, I think they just saw my first and last name at the time.
Just guessed it.
And then just mushed it all together. Yeah, I don't know. Once in elementary school, it was like, Alizathea. And I was like, the teacher's like, I think it's you. And I was like, that's definitely not my name. And then middle school, there was Arethala. Oh, and it's always like over the speaker, the really bad ones. I'm like, Arethala. But then that time they said,
You got called the
Arethala
office a lot,
Ropers.
or well, you're saying it's over to the speaker. I just assumed that just meant you were supposed to go to the office
Yeah, sometimes.
because you was in trouble.
No, not usually in trouble. Usually for like good things.
Oh, what good things happened in the office? I only knew bad things happened in the office.
I got to go on like a whole day date to like Stanley and Seafords, and stuff with one of my teachers. Sometimes if you had like
One of your
awards
teachers?
for like reading and stuff. My lady teacher, Miss Taylor.
Why?
It was an award
For
that
what?
I got because I was amazing.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, obviously. But usually that. My mom was also a substitute teacher.
Oh, special treatment, huh?
No, sometimes she called me to the office. Like she had me called to the office if I had forgotten something.
Oh,
She would take it to the office, and I'd get called and go pick it up. But yeah, that's it. I like my name though, so I don't want to change it. I never wanted it like actually changed. I really
Right.
just wanted to find my name on a pencil and a keychain. When we went to Ocean Shores, I'm like, is there an Alethea? Is there an Al? Albert. I'll take an Albert and scratch the rest off. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, no, I don't know that I ever like. I thought about a different name, but never like would want it done.
I think you look like a Chris though.
Well, that's good
Like, your
because I
name
is one.
fits you. There's a few people at work. Like, we'll ask them, "Hey, what's your name?" And they tell us, we're like, "Nah, your name's Andrew for sure." And they're like, "Oh, my name's Brent." We're like, "No, it's not." For sure, we thought you were John.
Hmm.
There's one person that even now, one of my coworkers calls him Chris because she's like, he just looks like a Chris. Like, there's no way that that's his name. His name is Chris. So whenever we talk about him, it's like Chris, and we're like, oh, okay.
That's messed up. That's like our next door neighbor. I heard his name wrong the first time, and it took forever, and then you kept messing me up.
I heard Harold.
Mm-hmm.
The last name starts with an H, but I heard Harold, and so I was like, all right, his name is Harold. And Chris was like, I think his name is Steve. And I was like, all right, Harold, Steve it is.
Yeah.
So for a long time, I was like, hey, you want to go see if Harold Steve wants some of this meat? Or, hey, let's go see what Harold, Steve, and Donna are doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I feel like I hear a lot of things wrong. So that's probably fine.
No. You know all the words to every song.
I do. I do.
But, yeah, so
What would my
names.
name if I were a biker?
What would be your Hot Mama?
No, that can't be my name.
Yeah, I can.
No.
I give it to you.
No.
It's official. It's official.
Okay, that can't be it.
Why can't it be Hot Mama?
Because that's like somebody going like, "Oh, you have a church? All right, your name's Preacher." And then there's like 12 preachers.
Well, or the Rev.
The Rev? The Rev? You sound like you had that one right in your pocket. If anybody needs any idea of what to call me, the Rev has a nice ring to it.
I'm just saying, like,
The Rev?
why are you laughing at me? I'm just saying it fits because you rev a motorcycle.
The Rev?
Okay.
It's like, thank you. My name is going to be First Lady.
That could be that too.
Rev S. What's the
Revis.
Rev S? The lady version. Revy.
There you go. Revy.
Rev and Revy.
You're such a dork.
It can't be like Revia. That sounds like a.
That sounds like a
Pharmaceutical name.
medication that
Please
gives you
don't
some
take
bad
Revia.
bad side effects.
Please don't take Revia if you have side effects of diarrhea, especially while not on a motorcycle.
Right.
Revia. Is that a real thing?
Revia?
That sounds real, Revia.
Well, I mean, you've made it up now. We claimed naming naming properties or whatever to that, you must buy it.
If you like the name, please contact 253. Go ahead and leave us a little comment on the bottom there.
Little jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle. Okay.
Oh, wow, I'm getting all the looks tonight. Oh, all right. Let your freak flag fly.
Jingle,
And your wife will
jangle.
go, huh.
Oh.
Interesting.
I love
didn't
you.
realize I signed up for this guy.
No, I knew.
Oh, no.
But I choose you every day.
Oh, that's so good.
I love you're weird.
Mm.
I love that you think you're funny sometimes.
Not that I am funny.
Hey,
That I think I'm funny.
don't fill in the gaps.
How could I not? Hmm?
Sometimes I'm afraid to like full on laugh because sometimes I have like a loud laugh.
A cackle?
And so I want to like laugh through my nose, but I'm afraid that I'm just gonna snot a rocket out. Rocket a snot out. I'm gonna
Snot
shoot a
rocket?
bug. I don't wanna be like
How many times are you going to reword it?
I don't wanna be like and then just pew and then it's caught on
That
the
would,
video.
that would be funny. It would be good.
Ew.
It would help out the rhythms of the algas.
Okay. That'll be the short. Just a flying torpedo of a
Yeah.
turd. Nope. I was gonna say,
Hopefully you're not having turds come out your nose.
tissue. I was gonna flying torpedo of tissue, and I was like, no, it would be into a tissue. And then I was like, what's another T word? Turd. And I was like, that's not right either. That's
And
not
on
right either.
that bombshell,
All right. Well, have a good week, everybody.
thanks for watching. Hit
Bye.
like.
Oh.
Subscribe, maybe? No? You're just ready to get out of here.
If
Comment
you want
below.
to, go ahead.
Tell us about what name that you thought about you should have when you were a kid, or maybe you think you should have it now.
Or what your biker name would be.
Yeah, biker name. Also, talk about them Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
Whether you like them, whether you
Crispy Clover.
Christmas clover, crispy clover. That's when I've been out in the sun too long. I've become crispy clover.
That's your biker name, Crispy Clover.
All right. Thought I had it picked out. You proof that you don't pick out your biker name. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure you comment down below, and we will talk to you next week. Bye.